Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil mursaleen. Brothers and sisters, I address you with the greetings of Islam. I am Ayman Muhammad Bakr. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to lesson 6. Before we begin, get yourself a cup of coffee, get your notebook and pen, and let's start and let's explore the shares and subscriptions. O Allah, teach us what benefits us and grant us the benefit from what you taught us. Allahumma ameen. Let's start ala barakatillah. After we have detailed the conditions of the subject matter in the Hanafis and Maliki school of thought, we continue our lesson by moving on to list the conditions of the subject matter in a sale contract in the Shafi'i's jurisprudence. We said that in the Hanafi's jurisprudence, the conditions of the subject matter fall into three types. Those without which the contract cannot be concluded, those without which the contract will be invalid, and those without which the contract cannot be executed. For the Malikis, we said there are 5 conditions for the subject matter, where these conditions apply for both the object of sale and price. We summarize them as follows. They must not be legally prohibited, they must be pure, they must be used in a legally beneficial manner, they must be known to the parties of the contract, and they must be deliverable. Now we visit the conditions of the subject matter as stipulated by the Shafi'i's jurists. First, the party of the contract must be either the object owner or a guardian to the object owner. So the sale of the uncommissioned agent is null for the Shafi'i jurists due to the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, there is no sale but for what you own. The uncommissioned agent in Arabic, al-faduli, is someone who sells the item he doesn't own, nor he is the guardian of its owner. Second, the object must be pure. Therefore, selling dogs, wine, and any impurified item, like vinegar and milk that became impure and cannot be purified, are invalid. Third, the object must be used in a legally beneficial manner. Therefore, selling insects and animals of no use like lions, wolves, and vultures are invalid. Also, music tools, statues, and images are invalid. Furthermore, the sale of a couple grains of wheat are invalid due to their insignificance. Fourth, the object must be known to the parties of the contract in genus, amount, and description. If you say, I sold you one of 2 dresses, then that's a null contract. Likewise, if you say, I sold you a sheep from the herd, then that's invalid. Fifth, the object must be deliverable. As in the previous examples, you can't sell a fish in a sea. You can't sell either the stolen item or the runaway or the lost item. But in case the buyer is capable of extracting back the stolen item from the thief or is capable of finding the lost item, then the sale contract is valid with the condition that the buyer doesn't need or request additional supplies to do so. If the latter is the case, then the contract is void. Now we come to the exercises section. Here's the first question. Can you sell an impure milk? So the answer, yes, if it is hoped to be purified, and no, if there is no hope to purify it. Second question. Your car has been stolen, but someone agreed to buy it from you as he claims that he is capable of returning it back. The agreement stipulates that you cover any expenses incurred in returning back the item. Is this a valid contract? Okay. This could have been valid for the Shafi'is have not stipulated that you will cover the expenses. In this case, however, it is invalid. Our challenge for the day. Can you find a verse in the Quran which explicitly forbids the dead animal's blood and explicitly describes an impure item? We have come to the end of the 6th lesson. As usual, if you have any questions about the topic, You are cordially invited to ask them in the comments below. Again, I urge you not to let it stop here. Share it with others. Our Prophet ﷺ said, "The one who guides to goodness is like the one who makes it. الدال على الخير كفاعله." And if you haven't subscribed yet, then do so and activate the alarm so that you get notified when the next lesson is uploaded. Take care. في أمان الله والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.